Okay, so in the 4-out, 1-in motion offense, the first two things I want to talk about is spacing and getting a catch. Spacing meaning our spots. You can see here the spots are lane line extended, free throw line extended, free throw line extended. We will also be using the deep corner on both sides is an acceptable spot for spacing. Okay, and then obviously we have the guy on the block. So that's our spacing. Getting a catch means that we need to teach our players the skill of V cutting or L cutting to get the ball in these positions. In the event that the defense is denying us the ball, I do not want to receive the ball out here or to receive the ball out here. I do not want our offense operating here. I want our offense to dictate where we operate from, and where we're operating from is these spots. So there's two options that the player that passes the ball has. He can pass and cut to the basket or pass and screen away. And there's two things that he cannot do. He cannot pass and screen guard to guard, so he can't pass here and screen for the two. And the other no is that when he passes and cuts, the two cannot fill. So there's no guard to guard screens, and the two guard cannot fill over. Okay, so let me explain. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, hit the bell notification so that you know every time I come out with a new video. Let's get back to it. We're going to do a pass and cut and see how it works. So the 1 is in this position. He brings the ball up. He passes to the 3. So say the 1 is cutting now. So the 1 cuts, and the 1 can cut and fill to this corner, or he can fill to this corner, whichever one. So when he fills to this corner, he cut. The 2 seen that happen, so he can't just fill over because that's an easy deny. Instead of filling over, the 2 will screen for the 4. The 4 will come up and fill that position. And the 2 then pops back and fills that position. The 1 now is back up in this position. So we're always trying to get back to maintain this position. So now say the 4 swings it. So boom, he swings it. The 2 immediately swings it again. The 4, instead of cutting, he screens away. The 2 then will set the second leg of a double stagger. The 3 fill up, pop. This guy pops. This guy pops. There we are, back in it. And the same thing, we can swing. He goes to screen. The 2 can look inside, or he can swing it. And if he swings it and cuts, he can cut. The 1 is filling all the way here. The 3 then would fill the nearest empty spot, being there. The 2, if the 2 had gone to this side, he can go to that side, but he would more than likely see the opening over here and come on over here. And on the skip pass, we can do the same thing. If this guy cuts to the basket, the 1 is no guard to guard fill, so the 1 will screen over here. The 4 fills all the way up. The 1 pops back to this position. The 3 could fill here, but seeing that we'd be overloaded, he might want to balance the floor. It doesn't matter how we get back to balance. The 1 can pass it to here, or the 2 can pass it to the 4, and he can just sprint straight across and get into that position. The 3 can fill up. You can see there is so much that you can do out of this. There's no hard rules. The only hard rules to this offense is that we don't screen guard to guard because that's such an easy cover, and we don't fill guard to guard because that's an easy deny. The 5 on the block can follow the ball. So when the ball is swung, if the ball is swung over here, he's there. If the ball is here, the 5 can flash across the lane looking for a dump in to go to work in the post. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps.